Hi, my name's Dave Adams. Welcome to Good Game, Better Gamers. In the last few weeks, we've talked about my experience of Dungeon Twister and how I got off to a bad start by applying some negative habits of mind. In particular, we talked about my mental filter and the critical self that crept in as a result. Both of these habits were reinforced by critical evaluations or judgment. Critical evaluations or judgments tend to make decisions about the experience of a situation rather than the reality of a situation. Now in Dungeon Twister, the critical evaluations I made about my gameplay was that I wasn't a smart gamer or a good gamer because I'd stuffed up the placing of my tokens so poorly. Now to overcome these negative judgments, I had to come to terms with the reality of the situation, and that is that this was my first time playing, and during the setup I really didn't have any understanding of strategies or tactics or what I should have been doing. That really what I needed to do was just relax and accept that sometimes you have to be bad at something before you get good at something. And the reality was that during the game, I made some really good moves. In fact, I managed to put pressure on my opponent and I managed to score back a number of victory points to make for a tight finish. These are all positives and probably reinforce the reality that I'm a better gamer than I thought I was when I was experiencing those negative judgments. We're going to explore a few more of these negative habits of mind and some of the things that we can do to overcome them in the coming weeks. Until then, I'm Dave Adams. Enjoy your breakfast.